What up? It's K.Honesty, and I'm about to review Basketball Wives LA Season 11, Episode 2, and Basketball Wives Orlando Season 1, Episode 2. So if you haven't seen those episodes, go watch those episodes and come back and watch this review. And also like this review and subscribe to my channel because I don't only review those shows, I review other shows as well. And it literally takes less than 4 seconds. It's a simple and free way to support my channel. If you spend 4 seconds watching this video, you could definitely hit the like button and the subscribe button. And also comment below what you would grade the episodes and what you thought of the episodes. If I forget anything in my review, please let me know. If I was off on anything, let me know. And what you thought of the review, all that good stuff, comment below. And I'm also not a public speaker, as you can see. I will tend to fumble my words. I might pause to regain my thoughts. Definitely going to be looking at my notes that I take throughout the show. You're going to hear and so 1,000 times. Anything I say is my opinion. It does not reflect anyone or anything associated with the show. These are my thoughts and expressions. No one's paying me to be biased towards, against, any of that. And like I said, comment your grade of those episodes. I will grade this episode. I'm going to do LA first. And of course, I'm going to timestamp in the comments when I start talking about Orlando. But for now, we're going to talk about LA. I'm going to grade Season 11, Episode 2. I'm going to grade this episode. It was a B-. It was good. Like, they still giving us the spicy. I like it. So, yeah, I'm going to grade it a B-. I keep forgetting to fill up my big water bottle, so I'm just drinking from regular water bottle. Okay, so I'm going to start with Basketball Wives LA Season 11, Episode 2. So last chance, if you haven't seen Basketball Wives LA Season 11, Episode 2, turn this video off right now because I'm about to spoil the entire episode. Cool beans. Cool beans. So the episode starts off with Evelyn and Shawnee. I can't stand these bitches. You know, I don't like them, so it is what it is. You know, they introducing Shawnee back. So they sit down to have brunch, and Shawnee basically shares in her confessional that she's in town to receive an award from some foundation. And Evelyn starts telling Shawnee about what happened with her and Vanessa at her little welcome back party, how they got into it. It's basically saying she feels sorry for Vanessa because she heard from Jackie. Because I was saying last episode, I was like, even though I don't like Evelyn, I was like, why didn't she say that? Why didn't she throw that in Vanessa's face when Vanessa was going at her? Why she didn't say, bitch, you the one out here talking about you be still doing the ball check. Oh, excuse me. So Evelyn finally brings it up in this moment to Shawnee. She's like, yeah, because I heard from Jackie that her husband cheating, and she said that what's her name? Vanessa had a bad haircut. the Mama Joyce wig, I ain't feeling it. I'm sorry. I'm not feeling that Mama Joyce wig on her. Like I said in my last review, I'm here for somebody coming at Evelyn. It's just the wrong person. It's the wrong type of situation. Like, Vanessa is not the right person to be doing this. Like, it's annoying. So Vanessa and Jackie, they meet up. You know, Vanessa's still trying to show Jackie how to get fit and all that. So I feel like I'm watching Zeus and shit because they all talking about the same shit, that they all get together, they meet up, and they talking about what happened the night before that we all saw as viewers. But either way, Jackie and Vanessa, they start talking about Vanessa and Evelyn getting into it, and Vanessa basically explains that she feels that Evelyn has a history of sleeping with people's husbands, yeah. And does. Tammy told us. Tammy tried to tell us. Well, she ain't tried to. She told us. That's why I just said Vanessa is the wrong person. So Jackie asks Vanessa, "You think you and Evelyn can move past it?" And Vanessa's like, "Well, I'm down to have a sit down, another conversation." I'm just like, these ladies do my goddamn nerves. They always, I'm down to have a conversation. They just annoy me. Like, every little housewife show or whatever type of show like this, when they over 30s and in they early 40s, whatever you want to call it, late 30s, yeah, we can have a conversation. Because the conversation needs to be had. So we get this scene with Jennifer and her boo. They really want us to feel this relationship with Jennifer and her boo. but in actuality, we don't care. So she telling her dude about what happened at Evelyn's event, and she's like, "I'm just glad I wasn't in it, even though you was, bitch." She's like, "Yeah, how she ain't speak to Jackie and talking about Vanessa started drama." I was like that your ass was a part of. Then Brittany and Jacille, I think I'm pronouncing her name wrong. Jacille, I don't, the one that's married. I mean, the one that's engaged or married to the WNBA player. But yeah, her and Brittany, they meet up and they basically talking about Evelyn's party and how everything's been like. I like the ladies. They seem cool for now. Brittany's like, yeah, for now. So Evelyn, she on FaceTime with her fiance, talking about their wedding. You know, Evelyn feeling pressure. She feel like she don't want to move too quick because she was a newlywed and a divorcee all in the span of 3-4 months or something like that. So the nerves building up. The fiance like, maybe I should come fly down there so we could talk about this and discuss it in person because you seem doubtful and all that. So Evelyn was like, yeah, maybe so. Goddamn sirens. Look, I ain't no tech whiz, so I don't know how to block out background sounds. So you gonna get it raw, baby. Oh, baby, I like it raw. Oh, baby, I like it raw. Shimmy, shimmy. I was just listening to that on the way home, but anyway. So then we get to see Brooke and Evelyn. They having brunch. They talk about how the party went, and they talk about oh yeah, I like Brittany. She seems so cool. Like, you know, we all came from the social media school together and all that. But Brooke says in her confessional, like, Brittany seemed like her morals are seem. I can't remember what she exactly said, but as soon as Brittany came in, because Evelyn was like, "Well, I invited Brittany." Brittany comes in. Brooke like, "Hey, you look so cute." I was like, "This bitch so fake." I don't care. So they asking Brittany like, "What's up with your baby daddy and the whole situation?" Let's be nosy. So she basically telling them like, yeah, the extent of our relationship is they communicate through a co-parenting app. I didn't even know that was a thing. What the fuck? I didn't even know that was a thing. That's crazy as hell. It's a co-parenting app. So you ain't even really got to communicate with this motherfucker. Like, the app could do it all for you. That's crazy as hell. But she tells them that. I'm just like, that's crazy as hell. That's crazy as hell. This nigga don't want to deal with her that bad. Then we get this scene with Brittany and her mom. She basically telling her mom that she happy she chose herself, even with the whole situation with PJ. She thought he was her guy and all that. She says in her confessional that you know, she had a dysfunctional relationship with her baby father, this, that, and the third. Her mom was like, "I'm proud of you for choosing yourself." And Brittany tells her mom about meeting the ladies and stuff like that. Like, they seem cool. I haven't met the other ladies yet, or haven't talked to them because they was all there at Evelyn's party. Yeah, everybody was there. So then her mom get to, would you date any other athletes? I know they still be in your DMs. I'm just like, why would you even want your daughter to go through that again? Because watching Basketball Wives Orlando, these niggas be passing these bitches around. These bitches be passing these niggas around. Why would you even want your daughter in that again? So Brittany gets down, I'm looking for my forever, not just a good time. And that's cool and all, and I know people can change, but the way you come off and your persona and the way you, like, people know you as, that's going to be hard, sis. I don't know. Who am I to say that shit? So Evelyn, she comes to see Shawnee get awarded. She comes backstage to talk to her before she goes out. They basically talk about, apparently Evelyn and her fiance had a premarital session with Shawnee and her husband, because you know Shawnee's husband is the pastor of a mega church. So Evelyn starts getting emotional, telling Shawnee like she is anxious about not just the wedding, about everything, like being she's scared to get married again, things like that. Shawnee basically telling her like it's normal, and like if y'all need to take things slow, then just take things slow. Like you ain't gotta rush it. Cause how long she been dating this dude? I don't even know. I didn't watch that Queen's Court show, so I don't even know how long. When did it air? How long they been dating? So Jackie's there as well. Evelyn goes back out, and Jackie they go to get seated, and Jackie tells Evelyn like, "Oh, I didn't know anything about what Vanessa was gonna say to you. Like she didn't tell me she was gonna say any of that." She tells Evelyn like Vanessa said she's willing to have another chat. So Evelyn's like, well, as long as Vanessa's, as long as she's able to keep it cute. I thought Evelyn was gonna be like, hell no, I don't want to talk to her. But she was like, as long as she's able to keep it cute and apologize, then fine, I can sit down with her. So I was like, okay. I thought Evelyn was gonna be like flat out no. So then this girl comes in. I'm assuming she's like a friend of, or is she gonna be an actual cast member? Her name's Clayana, and she introduces herself to Evelyn and Jackie. Starts randomly telling her like her backstory. She's married to a baller. Situation went left. This, that, and the third. Evelyn in her confessional saying, I feel like her and Brittany would hit it off. They have similar situations, and I'm just like, it's so weird how you introduce people. But I mean, I guess that's how sometimes that's how best friends become best friends. You never know. So Shawnee goes up and accepts her award, gives a speech, and after that, she comes to join Evelyn and Jackie and Clayana. So Shawnee gets it. Well, while I'm in town for a couple of more days, I want us all the ladies to sit down and have a conversation. It's like, girl, you just want to make it known it's your show. I guess I don't need. Why we even need Shawnee and Evelyn for that matter? But so then we get this scene with Vanessa and her sister, and they talking about apparently her sister works for some type of I can't even remember what she said, aerospace. I don't even remember what she said she worked at. I don't remember. But apparently Vanessa was saying she heard her husband say "love you, baby" on the phone, and she asked him who he was talking to, and he said his son. So she apparently didn't believe him and had people cut the tape down to the smallest bits to refocus the voice, and I don't even know whatever to prove that it was actually his son. I was just like, you gotta go through all that? Like what? What are you doing? So her sister gets telling her, like, I just want you to have a healthy family relationship. Like, she seemed like she like bitch, you tripping. I can't remember what Vanessa called her sister, but she said, yeah, I call my sister, or they call my sister to something. I'm just like, girl, they call somebody something, they call somebody in your family something. They call everybody in your family something all of a sudden. They call you the bill collector. They call her something. I forgot what she said her sister, but they call her sister, whatever. So then we get Vanessa. I mean, not Vanessa. Evelyn. She FaceTime Jennifer and Brooke and invite them to Shawnee's dinner. Jackie invites Vanessa. Brittany and Jocelyn, they on the phone talking about it briefly. I'm assuming Evelyn probably invited them with Shawnee. I don't know. So Jackie FaceTime Shawnee. You know, she apprehensive about the dinner, you know, due to her beef with Jennifer and Brooke. She's like, I don't know how they gonna act. Shawnee like, you the matriarch of all this. Like, you gotta come. Like, at least just come and speak your piece. I'm just like, girl, shut up. Talking about she the matriarch. Whatever. Because any chance you and Evelyn get, y'all try to play with Jackie. So don't even try. Like, girl, she is the matriarch. Don't get it. Don't forget that. But every chance y'all get, Shawnee and Evelyn, y'all try to play with Jackie. And I don't like that. Because like I said, I'm team Jackie. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. So then Jen and Jocelyn, they meet up to go wig shopping. And apparently Jocelyn, I mean, not apparently, she did say this when she introduced herself on the show. But Jen's like, oh, you do hair? And Jocelyn's like, girl, I own a whole salon. I'm trying to be the queen of beauty salons out here in L.A. Coming from Mississippi. M.I. Cricket letter I. So they talk about Shawnee's dinner, and Jen gets to talking about, and he's apprehensive about, you know, I got to deal with Jackie. Last time I talked to her was at the reunion. I'm just gonna keep it cordial with her. So, but did the exact opposite when she got there. I mean, that was cordial, but it wasn't. Evelyn FaceTime Brittany and tells her about Clayana. Like, I think you guys would really hit it off. And Brittany's like, well, whoever you send my way, I know it's good vibes. It's like, what the hell are we doing here? So then we get actually introduced to Clayana, and she's in her house talking to her cousin Rashad, and she's telling them about basically co-parenting with the baller baby daddy. He's had his hardships, but her daughter adores her father, so it's kind of hard. That's the hardships, like I'm assuming. She tells them how she met Evelyn and Jackie and Shawnee at the foundation award ceremony, and they seem nice. So I'm just like, is she a cast member? I gotta look at the beginning again to see if they show her on the little dun, 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 you know. So Brooke and Evelyn, they in the car on the way to Shawnee's event. Evelyn's just like, I'm just gonna see what type of energy Vanessa gives off, and they talk about, apparently it's when the blogs dropped about Brittany going out to dinner with Shaq, and they just talking about girl code, and I'm just like, she don't know Shawnee. She don't owe Shawnee shit. Like, what? She don't even know Shawnee. She about to meet her right now. I mean, they probably met before the show aired. I mean, before they started filming, but at the same time, she don't owe her nothing. Not saying like that. I mean, I get the girl code thing, but it's like at the same time, she don't. And then it's the type of Brittany, the type of woman Brittany is. Why would you expect? I don't know. I had a lot of feelings about that, but I ain't even about to go too hard into that. But I was just like, what? Some girl code. She ain't in y'all inner circle. So then we get the final scene. Shawnee's dinner starts. Jackie is the first there to arrive. Of course, Shawnee's there first. It's her dinner. But Jackie arrives. Shawnee's like, I hope this goes well. No, damn well ain't gonna go well. So Jackie asked Shawnee about the whole Brittany and Shaq thing. Shawnee was like, enjoy, ma'am. She's like, I'm a whole married woman out here. Like, unbothered, basically. I was like, okay. So it shouldn't be no issue. Probably wouldn't even got brought up if Evelyn would ask when to say nothing. So then Brooke, Evelyn, Jocelyn, they arrive. Then Brittany comes in, and Brooke tries to, Shawnee, Jackie, have you met Brittany? I'm just like, girl, let Evelyn introduce them. Brooke she just be trying like too hard with the messiness. It's like, girl. Dang, where am I? So yeah, this was the part where I was talking about when Jennifer comes in and she's like, hey, everyone, gives everyone a hug, gets to Jackie, hey, Jackie, and Jackie's like, oh, whoa, what's going on? I'm surprised you, like, hey, Jennifer, gives her the hug back, of course. I've missed you, Jennifer. You know how Jackie's so annoying. You shouldn't be beefing with somebody one season and then be like, oh, I'm glad we're back on good terms, and I want us to get back to, but if you don't want to get back to that space, she's just so funny, man. Hey, where am I? Yeah, so Jennifer was like, oh, of course I could give you a hug. To Jackie. I was like, oh, that's cordial, bitch. Cordial would have just been like, hello, Jackie, and set your ass down. But you reached in to give her a hug, which caught her off guard. So Evelyn wastes no time. She's like, the elephant in the room. Like, is the husband you looking for, Brittany? Is the Shaq? So Brittany was like, not at all. Like, people were blowing things out of proportion. She's like, he just always comes to check up on me. He's just a really good guy. There's nothing much to it. I was like, Evelyn didn't even have to bring it up because Shawnee don't care. They got grown kids. So Jennifer was like, well, I just feel like it's just a respect thing. Like, you could have given a heads up. I was like, girl, I don't know. I don't know how to feel about that, but so Brittany was like, I have nothing to hide. Like, I just want to get to know everyone. Da, da, da. So Shawnee was like, and I respect you for coming in here with such positive energy. So So I was like, okay, so Shawnee and Brittany not about to give them what they thought they was gonna get. Give the other ladies what they thought they was gonna get. So Vanessa, she comes in and Shawnee was like, okay, so hopefully we can accomplish some resolve. And first of all, Shawnee was like, it's nice to meet you, Vanessa. No, she was like, Vanessa, I've heard so much about you. Vanessa was like, I hope all good things. And Shawnee didn't say shit. So this one, Shawnee was like, well, hopefully we can accomplish some resolve. So Vanessa get that, well, I wasn't going to even bring up what I spoke with Jennifer about at your event, saying it's to Evelyn. So Evelyn get that, you thought bringing it up somewhere else was going to make it better. She's like, you got a problem with me for no reason. So then Vanessa, she started talking a whole bunch of bullshit. Don't make sense for real. I mean, I like I said, it's the wrong person. Because, like, Vanessa don't got no business. She don't have no business with this situation. So it's like, it's the wrong person. She's like, me being the loyal friend that I am to my friend, I just wanted to have a woman-to-woman convo with you, Evelyn, about how I feel. So Evelyn get to talking about, well, your friend, her ex's baby mother, she's like, she's mortified at how you are trying to paint me out to be this person which is a lie. So Evelyn get to, what I care most about is the kids, and my son is sleeping at your friend's house right now. She was like, and what you doing right now is wrong, saying that to Vanessa. She was like, we have a great relationship, and you don't even matter in this conversation. I mean, you don't even matter in this equation, saying this to Vanessa. So Vanessa was like, that's how you feel. I was like, it's facts. Like, it's not your business. That's why I said, like, Evelyn is Evelyn, but it's just like Vanessa's the wrong person because it's not her business. So it's just like, I ain't gonna lie. I was low-key laughing at the way she turned up on Evelyn last episode. So I ain't gonna hold you. But this episode is just like, no, you making yourself look dumb. So Vanessa was like, that's how you feel. Evelyn was like, that's how your friend feels. She was like, you an embarrassment, says that to Vanessa. She was like, you an embarrassment to our family circle. So then Jackie and Shawnee tried to butt in. Jackie was like, all right, everything, we just gonna move on. Everything from here on out is water under the bridge. Jennifer was like, did Evelyn and Vanessa disagree to that? Because they started going back and forth some more. Evelyn was like, nope, because Vanessa crossed the line. Vanessa was like, why can't I feel away? Because I experienced all the pain my friend went through and this, that, and the third. And Evelyn was like, that was your friend issue. Like, we could have been cool. We didn't have nothing to do with you, saying it to Vanessa. She was like, women like you fuck my piece up. So Vanessa tells Evelyn to stop calling her friend. She's like, stop calling her. Stop calling her. Evelyn's like, I will keep calling her because she got my son. Evelyn started piping up, getting up out the seat. I will because she got my son. So Shawnee started walking Evelyn out. And here go Vanessa. Yeah, stay behind security. I was like, girl. I was like, if you don't shut your scary ass up. So then after Evelyn and Shawnee leave the table, Brooke gets to digging in Vanessa's ass. And Brooke was definitely making points, of course. But at the same time, you coming at her about standing on her friend. I mean, speaking up for her friend that's not her business. You doing the same thing. If I was Vanessa, I'd have been like, oh, you asking me did my friend ask me to speak for her? No, but did your friend ask you to speak for me? I would have been like, did your friend ask you to speak for you now that she done left the room? Did your friend ask you to speak for you? I would have said that to Brooke. Because Brooke just love to get on somebody like, girl, mind your damn business. You ain't have to say shit when Evelyn got up. Mind your damn business. I get you trying to be a rider, but she be annoying me with that. She love to come at somebody. She want to get amped up with somebody. She tells Vanessa stop deflecting her misery onto other people. And it's like Vanessa, like I said, Brooke was speaking some facts, but it's like at the same time, girl, just like you telling her, if your friend ain't tell you to speak up, then why even speaking? You doing the same thing that you telling her not to do. So I'm just like, girl, shut up. And that's how the episode ended. Like I said, I would grade it a B- because it was spicy. I mean, they giving us what we should expect from Basketball Wives LA. Predictions for episodes to come. I'm trying to remember. Did I remember anything? Oh, I do remember Brittany and Brooke getting into it, and I hope Brittany get into Brooke ass. I don't care. That's all I remember seeing was Brooke and Brittany getting into it. I hope Brittany getting that ass. I don't care, cause Brooke be thinking she that, and like, girl, I hope somebody drag her ass. I don't care. But yeah, thanks for watching this review of Basketball Wives LA Season 11, Episode 2. Please comment below what you thought of the episode, what you thought of my review, what you would grade the episode. If I forgot anything, if I was off on anything, please let me know. Comment below. And like this video and subscribe to my channel because I don't only review Basketball Wives LA, I review other shows as well. Like Basketball Wives Orlando, which I'm about to review in about 10 seconds. So, we about to transition. All right, let me see what the timestamp is. We're going to do 27. I ain't bad. So, what up? This is the continuance. Basketball Wives Orlando, Season 1, Episode 2. If you haven't seen that episode, turn this video off. I'm about to spoil the entire episode. Go watch the episode and come back and watch this review. Anything I say is my opinion. It does not reflect anyone or anything associated with the show. These are my thoughts and expressions. No one's paying me to be biased towards, against, anything like that. Please like this review and comment below what you thought of the episode, what you thought of my review, what you would grade the episode, because I do grades and not rates. And what you thought about what I talked about. If I forgot anything, if I was off on anything, comment below. Subscribe to my channel because I don't only review this show. In this same video, I just finished reviewing Basketball Wives LA, and I review other shows as well. I'm also not a public speaker, so I might tend to fumble my words. I might stop to regain my thoughts. Definitely going to be looking at my notes that I take throughout the show. Definitely might hear so 1,000 times. It is what it is. And yeah, just say and like I said, I grade, I don't rate. I'm gonna grade this episode of Basketball Wives Orlando. I'm gonna grade it a B plus. It was good. Because like I said, it's a new season, new people. I'm loving it. All the ladies are somewhat, I mean, all the ladies look good. It's hard to keep up with the names, but I'm getting there. But yeah. So last chance, if you haven't seen Basketball Wives Orlando Season 1, Episode 2, turn this video off right now and go watch the episode. Come back and watch this video because I'm about to spoil the entire episode. Oh yeah, I got my water bottle right here. I keep forgetting to fill up my big water bottles. But I never forget to put the water in the freezer before I go to work. All right. So the first scene is Ashley. She having a photo shoot for the reopening of her store, the Ashley, whatever her last name is, collection. I forgot what the name of it is. The husband comes by to support. Now I know I said in my last review that her husband looked like he was high. But now I see he just got them type of eyes. He got them type of movements. He one of them type of dudes who just eyes just look like that. So I was like, okay. So then we get this scene, Mackenzie, she chatting with her dad and telling them about, like, I want the unconditional love like you and mom have. And I ain't think I was going to be out here single mom and it. And she was like, but now I'm dating somebody. Because her father asked something about a farm. And she was like, I'm dating somebody right now that own a farm. But she was like, I'm trying to keep my relationship under wraps. Because people like to get in my business and it cause problems and stuff like that. I thought that was funny. Because right after that, Morgan, she has they get this scene. Morgan, she's throwing her daughter a 12th birthday party. Family and friends coming by. Lindsay shows up with her little baby bump, messy pregnant lady. So her and Morgan, they sit down. Then we get introduced to another basketball wife. And I'm just like, I hope this was the last one. Danielle Miller, she's the ex-fiance of the former NBA shooting guard Rashad Vaughn. They got 2 kids together. I'm hoping this is the last person that we get introduced to, because there's so many women on this damn season. So she says in her confessional that she met Morgan back when when they were with their partners. They partners played together, so that's how they met. And Morgan always been cool. They always had a good relationship. So she coming to the fold. So Morgan starts telling Danielle and what's her name, Lindsay, about the sit down she had with Ashley, where she told her as I don't remember what she told that, but she just told her ass off. I ain't gonna say I like or dislike anybody yet. This is only the 2nd episode. I gotta wait till the end of the season to see how I really feel. I don't know. So she tells them about the sit down with Ashley. Basically, like, Ashley didn't want no smoke with me. And then Neek comes and she brings her son and her boyfriend's son that he has with Mackenzie. Yeah, so Neek comes in, they sitting down. Neek's like, I'm surprised they let me bring their son. So Danielle was like, oh, I heard that, because Danielle was like, who? And Neek was like, Mackenzie and her boyfriend. So that's when Danielle hears Mackenzie perks up. She get the, I heard Mackenzie fucking with my baby daddy, with my ex or whatever. So, messy ass producers, they get to asking Danielle, who is Mackenzie, in her confessional. So Danielle was like, well, I asked my baby father who she was, and he acted like she was a nobody to him. So here go Lindsay, messy pregnant lady. I'm sticking with that. So she asked Danielle, like, how did you find out about that? So Danielle said somebody sent her a DM of her baby daddy and Mackenzie while they was in Tulum vacationing. She said she heard Mackenzie been going around saying she in love, and she's like, how, when it's only been 3 months? So here go Neek in her confession to talk about something. I ain't gonna lie, I'm happy about Mackenzie and her new man. She's like, I'm sorry what Danielle going through, but dude making my life way easier. I was like, oh God. So here go Danielle. I just want to let Mackenzie know that I've been with my baby father within the span of their little 5-month relationship, and I was like, she just want to come in and start shit. She was like, Mackenzie's a sad bitch. I was like, she just want to. And I was like, these ballers, they just out here recycling these women. These women just recycling these niggas. It's crazy. So Lindsay I know for a fact, Mackenzie doesn't think it was no overlap in the time span or whatever. And I was like, it's crazy how Mackenzie was just telling her dad, yeah, I'm trying to keep my relationship under wraps. And and this next scene, all these ladies sitting together talking about they know who her man is. So Morgan get to asking Danielle, you think you and Mackenzie would be able to like co-parent? Danielle was like, I ain't co-parent with no bitch that ain't got no ring. She does not liking Mackenzie off rip. Even though she acting like this girl was with him when she was with him. Cause they keep talking about Mackenzie was in her shoes a while back when it came to Neek, but it's like, was you with him, Danielle? And then it's like these women not understanding that these niggas just be telling them anything, and they going out here going at each other when these niggas just telling them anything. So Lindsay was like, well, she asked Danielle, like, well, if we in a group setting, all the ladies, like, will you be able to be like cool with Mackenzie in a circle? And Danielle's like, yep, she'll be invisible to me. And they all laugh like, I don't think that's gonna happen. I ain't gonna hold you. Danielle look a little bit like Tim's, the singer. Don't need no other body. That one. Then we get the scene of Mulan. She's a basketball content creator. So we get this scene of her in the gym, basically doing some content, and she talks about her upbringing and more about her content and stuff. It wasn't really much. I guess Mulan ain't got no storyline. I think she get into it next week with somebody. So then we get to see Ashley's at home working, and she in her confession talking about she distressed about her reopening of her her store or whatever. Then we get this scene where she's looking outside because her son getting like swimming lessons, her baby son. So she looking out like, what the hell? She hear like a screaming. She thinking her son screaming in the pool. She forgot she had tea on. The pot kettle had went off. I thought that was funny. Because I was like, that's some shit that happened in real life, I guess. I mean, I thought that was a quirky moment. I almost thought we weren't going to get Megan this episode. But Megan, she meets up with Danielle. And she tells her, like, I invited one of my friends, Nikki, and also invited Lindsay. She calls Lindsay draining. Megan's still not feeling Lindsay after she tried to call her out. I'm like, bomb her out at the when they all last seen each other. So Danielle starts talking about the co-parenting with her co-parenting through therapy with her baby father, and how it's been hard seeing him with a new woman. So I'm just like, is it an overlap? Like, did she start dating him while y'all was still together? And obviously she didn't know he was telling her stuff. Not even trying to take Mackenzie's side, but I'm just like. Also, Mackenzie seems more level-headed than the rest of the damn bunch. So Megan tells Danielle that she found out that it turns out Mackenzie was actually the one that told Morgan. So Mackenzie told Morgan that Megan used to date or had a thing with with Morgan's ex. And they showed a clip of Mackenzie telling Morgan. So that's crazy that Morgan tried to act all shocked when Megan brought it up in the last episode. I was like, okay, so this is what we doing? Because Morgan sure looked she didn't look shocked, but she looked like thrown off by it. So we found out Mackenzie was the one that initially told Morgan. So Megan calls her a rat, calls Mackenzie rat, calls her Ratatouille. So Nikki comes in and they start explaining to Nikki about how Mackenzie just used to date got a baby with Nick's man, dating Danielle's man, this, that, third man, all that. Then Messy Lindsay comes in. Messy pregnant lady comes in. Megan immediately. Megan don't wait. She was like, Lindsay, you hurt my feelings. She's like, you hurt my feelings, Lindsay. You know how Megan be, you hurt my feelings. She was like, you called me out like a husband fucker. I was just like, Lindsay was caught off guard. She didn't think that was going to happen. She probably thought they was just calling her, oh, you want to have brunch? You the pregnant lady. Ain't nobody going to come at the girl. You hurt my feelings. She was like, I only met Morgan one time before that, and that was my first time meeting you. So I feel like that was super rude. She tells Lindsay that. I was like, that was wild. So Lindsay was like, well, that wasn't my approach. My approach was like, we all gonna be around each other, so let's just all air it out. So Megan get that. Well, it came off a little aggressive. So Lindsay was like, well, I didn't mean to come off that way. I apologize, just and the third. So I guess Lindsay and Megan gonna start off clean slate. So Mackenzie and Morgan, they sit down to talk. So Mackenzie gets I feel like when I moved down here, I was so excited to build a friendship with you. But the last 2 times I've seen you, I feel like you had a problem with me. So Morgan was like, well, why do you feel that? So Mackenzie only gets the word brunch out before Morgan was like, let me stop you right there. I was like, damn. Mackenzie was like, brunch. Morgan was like, let me stop you right there. She was like, you was at she tells Mackenzie, you was at the table defending Ashley, and like, you could be cool with who you want to be cool with, because I've been longtime friends with Danielle, who, Mackenzie and and Danielle seemed to have a tiff. So I'm just like, so what is your point here? What is the point you're trying to make? You friends with somebody she don't like, she friends with somebody you don't like. Then she says in her confessional that she don't have no problem with Mackenzie, but she just can't be cool with her because she friends with, because she ready to jump ship for Ashley. She never said she was ready to jump ship for Ashley. She just said she's friends with Ashley. Like, what? So she was like, me and Mackenzie, we could be cordial, but that's about it. So Mackenzie gets to basically tell him, like, she basically get to, I can't be cool with somebody that I don't fuck with. Then gets up to leave the restaurant. I'm like, that whole thing was backwards as hell. Cause you friends with somebody she don't fuck with, and she friends with somebody you don't fuck with. What's the big deal? Y'all just go all be cordial in a setting. So then we get another Mulan scene. She on FaceTime with her sisters, basically talking about like achieving their life, because they got into a did they get into a situation? I can't remember. She had to bond them out or something. They wrecked a car or something. I can't remember. And she shares in her confessional that she recently lost her brother and her mom is taking it the hardest. So she asked her sisters, like, y'all want to come down here for the summer? They was like, yeah, why not? Like, why not take a good opportunity? So Ashley's grand reopening starts. Lindsay and Mackenzie, they arrive, and Megan and Nikki, they come in together. And Megan get to telling Ashley, oh yeah, I invited Danielle. Is that okay? I'm just like, girl. So Ashley get to telling her, like, I gave you a +1. I gave Nick a +1. Like, she's like, I have no problem with the girl, but like, +1, bitch. I was like, damn, Megan, you got the damn +2. So Ashley was like, I don't got no problem with the girl, with Danielle. She was like, she looks to Mackenzie, was like, is it like, do you want her to be here, basically? So Mackenzie was like, I have no problem at all. And if Danielle want to speak to me, then we can have a talk. So Megan, she goes outside to get Danielle. Danielle was about to come in. She tell her, Mackenzie's in there and she does want to talk. She's like, but it's super professional looking in there, so let's just conduct ourselves like ladies. And I was like, what, she know something about Danielle that we don't? Because why you got to go out there and give her a warning or something? She must be known to turn up or something. Because, like, she went out there with, like, let's conduct ourselves like ladies. It's professional looking in there. So they head on inside, and Danielle and Ashley, they introduce themselves to each other. And Danielle gets to telling Ashley, like, although I'm friends with Morgan, I want to get to know you for myself, form my own opinions about you, this, that, and the third. Ashley's like, I appreciate that. She's like, look around. Any questions you have, let me know. So then Megan get there again, because I'm getting tired. So how about Danielle, Mackenzie, y'all want to have a talk? So Danielle get there. I'm not going up to no side bitch. So Mackenzie hears her. She was like, he said you say that. Basically saying like her baby daddy said that she say that. So Danielle get there. He should have told you. He should have told you. So Mackenzie get there. Side bitch is someone who sleeps with someone's man, and I sleep with someone's man that's in a relationship. Yeah. She was like, he was not in a relationship. And Danielle was like, you want to see the screenshots? You want to see the screenshots? Did she ever pull up the screenshots? Did she actually pull them up? So they start going back and forth. And low-key, Mackenzie was eating her up. Because she was just like, because what's her name? Danielle was like, he calls me every day. We on the phone every day. And Mackenzie was like, I would expect you to. Y'all have kids together. Mackenzie was low-key eating her up. She seemed more rational than some of the other ladies. I ain't gonna lie. So then we get this final scene. Danielle goes to see Morgan and tells her about getting into it. Mackenzie basically slams. She snapped after she heard Mackenzie say, he said you say that, stuff like that. She's like, I gets emotional. She starts getting emotional. I told y'all I'd be fumbling my words. It is what it is. She starts getting emotional about letting Mackenzie get to her, just that and the third. Then Morgan gets emotional. They just start like, why are we letting these men do this to us? These women. Gets emotional about being a single mom, things like that. I mean, at least they got each other. They got somebody to lean on. And that's how the episode ended. Like I said, I would grade that down a B+. Yeah, I got my scissors because the J get to bleed, and it is what it is. But I would grade it down a B+ because it was good. Like I said, all new people, new situations, new drama. So I was here for it. Just don't strike it now. Predictions for episodes to come. I think Megan and Danielle might end up getting into it. Ain't the J bleeding? I can see it on my lip. Ugh. Oh, it was bleeding before I cut it. Okay. Look at me anyway. Like I said, predictions for episodes to come. I think Mackenzie and Danielle can get into it. Dang, what else? I think Ashley and Morgan can get into it in the next episode. So I want to see that. And Danielle look like she riding with her friend. So she ain't gonna like Ashley just off principle. Yeah, I ain't really got that much predictions for episodes to come. It's a new show, so I'm just waiting to see what happened. But thanks for watching this review. Thanks for watching both reviews if you watched it all the way through. And like I said, comment below what you thought of this episode of Basketball Wives Orlando Season 1, Episode 2. What you thought about what I talked about, what you would grade the episode. If I forgot anything, if I was off on anything, let me know in the comments. And also like this video and subscribe to my channel because I don't only review Basketball Wives Orlando. I review other shows as well. And yeah, I will see y'all in the next. I still got my J. I was stalling. It is what it is. I'll see y'all in the next review. Peace.